What is up, everyone? How's it going? I'm on the way back home right now. I just picked up my car from the repair shop, and it kind of brought an important thought to my head that I kind of wanted to share with you guys. And the thought is this: a couple weeks ago, I'm gonna try to make this as quick and concise as I can, but a couple weeks ago, my car got backed into, and this is a brand new car. It's a Lexus. It's the nicest car I have ever owned. First car I've ever bought with my own money as well, my hard-earned money at that. And it got completely backed into. It was a silly mistake on the other driver's part. He pulled out into go turn a left-hand turn, didn't have enough time, so he put it in reverse and just backed right back into me trying to get out of the lane. A lot of people, when something like that happens to a car that you just bought, maybe would have said, why did this happen to me? I feel like I can't catch a break. What an idiot. He's so stupid. This is this guy's fault. And don't get me wrong, I definitely had my fair share of moments of saying, man, what a fucking idiot. But at the end of the day, you have to have extreme ownership in every single situation of your life. So what's the first thing that happened? I was with Angie. What's the first thing that happened when he hit me? I said, Angie, are you okay? You okay? I pulled over. I walked out to the guy. I said, hey, what's your name? I shook his hand. I said, are you okay? He said, yes. I said, all right, what happened, brother? Talk to me. And he apologized a lot. I said, look, man, it's just a car. And then later when I got back in the car, I looked at Angie and said, it's my fault. I shouldn't have been that close to him. I should have left more space, and I shouldn't have trusted that someone else would not make a stupid mistake. And I've had to have several moments of, oh, it's my fault for things that other people have done, because I don't like the feeling of not being in control of my own life. And if you ever feel like you can't catch a break or everything's happening against you and you're not in control of your own life, practice ownership. Practice taking extreme ownership and extreme accountability in every aspect, and even in things that you wouldn't even consider to be your fault. For example, this guy backing into me. The day before that, I went to go sell a table that I had on Facebook Marketplace. The buyer came to buy it, and as they're loading it up in the car, they completely snapped the legs off it. And then they tried to hackle me and give me a hard time, saying it wasn't built right, whatever. They ended up paying me and taking it. But it was another one of those examples of wow, that's my fault because that guy made a stupid mistake and I was counting on him not to make a stupid mistake. What I should have done, what all my millionaire friends do, is you just give it away, you throw it away, and you just buy a new one. You don't worry about dealing with complete strangers on Facebook Marketplace. This guy was upset. He was getting kind of aggressive. That could have been an incident, and in a worst case scenario, God forbid, that someone got hurt. Because people just don't think, logically in the moment. And so, again, those were two moments where it'd be so easy to just blame everyone else and be so easy to say, man, fuck that guy. That guy's an idiot. Why is this happening to me? But in reality, I just had to look at it and say, you know what? It's my fault. It's my fault. I'm the one who chose to put myself in these situations, and it's my fault. Taking extreme ownership and having extreme accountability is something that's extremely crucial for success in honestly all areas of life. For example, half the time you get in arguments with your spouse, your partner, it doesn't work. You're arguing with them because you want to be right so bad. And sometimes just say, you know what? You're right. It was my fault. And then move on. Just take accountability, take ownership. The point I'm trying to make is you just have to take extreme accountability. I would urge you to practice this in the most extreme ways possible. If someone hits you on the side of the road, say, shit, that was my fault. If you go to, order dinner and they bring you the wrong meal, that's your fault. If you, are taking a flight and your flight gets canceled, that's your fault too. Once you start to take extreme accountability, you realize that you're really in control of a lot more than what you think. And the whole feeling of not being in control of your life and things are just happening to you kind of starts to disappear. I don't really feel like things just happen to me now. It's I have taken the accountability and I've taken the initiative in my life. And so now it kind of just feels like that when things happen, they just happen because of a decision or a lack of decision that I've made. I definitely wanted to make this quick. I don't want to make this a super long video. This is just a thought that I had while I'm driving back in my car. No structure or anything about it. If you guys liked this video, feel free to subscribe. My Instagram's down below if you want to kind of follow me and get a little more back behind the scenes on what I do and how I live my life. Thank you guys for watching this video. Love you all, and we'll see you in the next one.